Hi, Martin Gibbons, and welcome to PeopleMaps. Very quickly in this very short video I want to tell you the 10 things that every coach, trainer or consultant should really know about the PeopleMaps system. Now, the first thing I want to do is obviously thank you for registering with PeopleMaps. We'll very quickly take you over the key things that you absolutely need to know. We'll answer the biggest questions that you probably have just over the next couple of minutes. Now below this video you'll actually see your own personality report. Now we've only used a couple of topics in that report to give you an idea to read your own and judge the accuracy for yourself. However, there are up to 100 topics in the PeopleMaps libraries that you can use. Now, to keep things really quick and short, just for you, so that it only took a couple of minutes to register, we've only used the short 5Q version of the PeopleMaps questionnaire. Normally you would use the 10Q, the longer 10Q question, but it still only takes about 7 minutes. Now, as a coach or a trainer, there's 10 things, and that's what it's boiled down to, that you absolutely really should know about PeopleMaps before you go any further. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is price. I like to get this out the road so that you know exactly what you're dealing with. And the reason for that is that I'm going to show you an awful lot of pretty amazing features and quite an advanced and sophisticated system, and the first reaction you're likely to have that this is going to be expensive. Well, I want to put your mind at rest, because the reality is it's not. PeopleMaps is the most cost-effective professional profiling that you will find anywhere. Now, more importantly, if price really is your biggest issue, then simply you can just specify your budget and actually design reports to suit your budget. Now, we believe that PeopleMaps may be the only system in the world that lets you do this. So if whatever you're working on, whatever project you're working on, and let's say the budget is only £5 or £10 or $10 or $20, then you simply design the report to that budget. Now, the other thing you need to know is that when you upgrade to the coaches pack, you get a 50% discount on all orders across the board. Essentially, when you make that commitment to the coaches pack, you're effectively getting it at wholesale pricing, and therefore I strongly urge you to upgrade as soon as you can to get this 50% discount on all orders. So say if you really wanted a low cost report, then you simply design one that uses a couple of topics, and you could get reports for as little as £5, less than $10 for a professional personality report. And if you want real volume, let's say you've got a big volume project where you need, I don't know, 100 reports or 200 or 300 reports for a big project, then raise an enterprise quote, and a special price will be packaged up specifically for that project or for you. And I think you'll be absolutely amazed at what discount rates are on the standard retail price. So I say all this because I want you to know that price will never be the reason that you aren't using PeopleMaps. And I think you will find PeopleMaps is the most cost-effective professional profiler anywhere. Okay, so now that the vulgar issue of money is out the road, and I know that is one of the biggest questions that you will have, let's look at some of the real reasons that coaches, consultants and trainers absolutely love to use PeopleMaps. Second thing then, so first thing was price. The second thing now is that you get a free mini report for every visitor. Now, this is unique to you. So when you upgrade to either the coaches pack or the sign up to the licensed practitioner program, then it gets you access to the advanced features within the control room. One of the things you get is this free mini report for every visitor. So if you're a coach and you've got a website and you want to give everybody that comes to your website a free mini report in exchange for their email address, so that you can build up your list of email addresses, your list of prospects if you like, then we let you do that, and it's in the advanced tools section, and it's this instant user validation tool. Use it to build your email list of prospects. If you're a coach, you've got a website and you want people to come in and you want them to engage with you and you want to get their email address so that you can talk to them again and again about what you can do to help them, then this is a fantastically powerful tool, and you get to give them all that for free. It's built into your service package. Here's a very quick example of what Lindsay has been doing. Lindsay is a coach, and this is a wee extract. I've just pulled up a wee part from her page, and what she did was she put the questionnaire into her website, embedded it in there, and when people complete the questionnaire, They then register, she gets those registration details, and they get an immediate automatic free mini report. Now this is an incredible service. I don't think any professional profiler anywhere offers this type of service to coaches and consultants and people like you. So I think you'll find it very unique. The third thing, you get to design your own reports. Now this again is pretty unique to PeopleMaps. So we provide you with a huge library of personality topics. I think there's about 100 in total. There's about 40 in the coaches library, about 40 in the recruitment library, which you might not use. And then there's about, I think, 5 or 10 in the manager library. But you design your own reports. You decide what it is that you're working on and design the report using topics that are relevant to that subject. Incredibly flexible, very, very powerful. The other thing is you get to brand, number 4, you get to brand the reports as your own. So upload your logo as soon as you upgrade, upload your logo, and the front cover of each report has your logo on it, not PeopleMaps. The landing page for the questionnaire has your logo on it, not the PeopleMaps logo. Number 5, your clients can actually read PeopleMaps reports and understand them. This is one of the beautiful things with PeopleMaps is that we write in plain English. There's no gobbledygook, there's no jargon, there's nothing to interpret when you're reading the actual topics. As long as you can read, then you can understand what the report is telling you. And this is a critical thing, which means you can literally get a report done, print it off, hand it to your client, they can read it and go, I understand exactly what that means. That's very interesting. And that allows you to then take it from there as to, okay, what are you going to do with this new information? How can you go and change lives? Number 6, no mandatory training. PeopleMaps gives you a system that literally in the next 5 minutes or so you will have access to your control room and you're up and running and you can use the system. There is no big delays, no mandatory training, no expensive training at all. Now, however, having said all that, we've had so many requests from professional coaches because they're fascinated in the subject and they want to go deeper. So we've written and created the PeopleMaps Licensed Practitioner Training Course. This is a detailed course, dozens and dozens of videos that explain all the psychology behind the PeopleMaps system. It's a Jungian system, but it explains every nut and bolt behind the system and its applications. And I think if you're interested in psychology and its applications, then you will love this course. So this course is completely optional, but you probably would be interested in doing that. Number 7, another reason that coaches love PeopleMaps is that we don't use labels. This is very important because I say PeopleMaps is a Jungian system, and Jung celebrated that we are all unique. You're unique, I'm unique. And instead of using labels, what we do use is the PeopleMaps map. So this allows us to visually represent personality and to communicate using terminology that we can all understand. However, it doesn't pigeonhole people, it doesn't label people. And we feel that this is very important to stay true to the belief system of Jung himself. Number 8, it's very quick. The questionnaire itself is very quick. Even the longer 10Q questionnaire takes 7 minutes or less. And this is very important because your prospects, your clients don't really want to spend half an hour or an hour, even some systems take forever, answering questions, particularly when it's online. They want it quick, they want to be able to do it. Now, of course, the key thing is, so here's the 5Q version, which you might use, and of course, the more high resolution, more accurate 10Q version. The other thing is that it's incredibly accurate. So although we use a short questionnaire, it's very, very cleverly designed, and there is no compromise on accuracy. And when you're dealing with online personality reports, more questions does not equate to better results. Actually, what happens is people get bored, they get fatigued, they get fed up filling in questions, and the results start to go downhill. So keep it short, but design it well, and that's what PeopleMaps has done. You'll notice that when you look at the questionnaire itself, you'll realise, there's more to this than simple A-B questions. And this is why we can produce incredibly accurate reports. Now, don't take my word for that. Read your own report below and you be the judge of the system's accuracy. And you can ask for more free reports if you feel you want to test it further if you're not yet convinced of the accuracy. But we are pretty sure that you will. And then the final point I want to mention is that it's quick and easy. The control room itself, in the next minute or so, you're going to get access to your own PeopleMaps control room, and you will discover just how quick and easy it is. You literally will be up and running in a couple of minutes. There's no great big training course that you need to go on. It's very simple. Here's a very quick snapshot, and what you can see here is there's essentially 3 big buttons, and I call this big button technology. 3 big buttons over on the left hand side. That's what you'll use most of the time. In fact, 99% of the time, once you set things up, you'll really only use the view reports. And the other thing you'll need, of course, is the URL where everybody goes to complete the questionnaire. And it's the same questionnaire that everybody completes, no matter what it is. You eventually will read about them. Everybody completes the same questionnaire, and of course all these users that register are unique to you and to this account. Of course it's very private, very secure. So that's it. It's really, really quick and easy to get up and running, and I think you'll absolutely love the system. However, don't take my word for it. You be the judge. Read your report, try it out for yourself, use it with some clients. I think you'll absolutely love it. Now below here you'll find your own personality report, and below that you'll find the very first, very short training video which shows you step by step exactly how to use the control room. It only takes about 2 or 3 minutes, and that is you up and running and ready to go.